I was in high school when I got pregnant with Michaela. I realized I was going to become a single mom because the father was not around. My mom was a single mom. She had to take care of me and my siblings. And growing up with a distant parent, you don't know how to love. At the time, not having resources and coming into this, I was scared.
13 years old, I got pregnant. It was hard being a teen mom because, like I said, you don't get support from a lot of people. Most of these people just talking bad about yourself, bringing you down.
The stuff that I kind of grew up with was like people have like abused and like abuse and stuff. I mean, I didn't get abused, maybe like a couple times by my dad. He almost like killed my mom. If the ambulance didn't come, then she would have died. And like that's every time I talk to him, that's with me.
I didn't think that the father would walk away from a situation like this and just leave us. We also needed somewhere to stay, and I couldn't find somewhere to stay for us while still trying to keep my kids out of a shelter.
The domestic violence relationship that I left, it was very abusive physically and emotionally, and I was just feeling really scared. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to turn to. I didn't know who to trust. I felt really empty because the only thing that I would self-medicate with were drugs.
Well, this is the first time that I've ever been homeless, and what brought me to be homeless was the death of my mother. She got sick, and unfortunately she didn't make it, and she wanted me to keep the apartment, but before that I was separating from my husband and trying to put my life back together again. I got a job and I had my 2 younger children. It came that my 2 children were taken from me because I didn't have anywhere for them to go, and so I ended up really sick and in the hospital. And when I got out of the hospital, the house was locked. I didn't have any clothes on my back or anything, so I just kind of like ventured off. I ended up getting raped, and it was in the middle of the night that I couldn't even get rest because I'm by myself. I've always had everything. I've always taken care of it all. You've never had to depend on somebody or anything like that. I've always taken care of my children. I've always been a mother or a wife, a daughter, and it's all ripped and taken from me. I didn't know who I was anymore, and it was hard. It was really hard.
Just realizing that, oh my God, I'm not the best mom because I don't have the knowledge, or I am embarrassed because I don't have enough.
When I got here, the first day that I came here, one day before I was about to separate from my husband, I didn't have nowhere to go with my 4 kids. And when I got here, I just realized that no, I should not be leaving my house. And as a marriage, it made me get very close to my husband now.
The classes they provided, from Bible study to abuse, rise above the abuse, learning unhealthy relationships versus healthy relationships. I had the courage to actually invite my son's dad, who was also, we were in an abusive relationship. He started coming, and that's when everything started going well. And it was really good to see that a man is willing to come and get help. There was a lot of love, a lot of peace. Everything started going really, really well. As me and David continued to grow as a family, he just happened to go out and be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he got shot and he killed. I think I was about to lose it. I was about to stop loving myself from being hurt. It was really hard because now, as we became happy and we learned how to have a healthy home and relationship, that was taken away and it was gone.
When I was in the group homes, I started abusing myself.
I was going through some bad situations, spiritually thinking about suicide.
It's really difficult because there's an empty place in my heart, and the only thing that I used to fill it with, like for the past 3 years, was drugs and alcohol.
I thought, oh my goodness, I can't get back out of this.
I had nowhere to go, but I remembered that I could go to the Hope Center.
Hope's Women's Center is a good place for teens because it gets them out of doing stuff, and it gets them out of doing stuff that they would probably be doing on the streets or they would be doing with their friends or something.
Every week I was here, every day I was here, and I really just fell in love with this place. The things that they offer and the way that the people, the staff treated us.
Everybody was so happy. Everybody had similar stories, but if not the same, some's worse more than others. But it just really gives that vibe of like safety and that you can get help. And I wasn't a believer at first of getting like that there was actually like, oh, these people are just doing it just to do it. But no, like this is a nonprofit organization that actually like really does want to help.
Everybody here was genuine.
And that's where I realized that I need to heal. I need to be around supportive people. I need to make sure that I'm able to overcome this because I have children to live for. And not only that, I still gotta live for myself. They were able to comfort me because as I'm a single mom, again, working and juggling everything around, it gets difficult.
It's really great that Hope's Women's Center has free childcare for our kids while we are at the classes learning. My kids, my two younger girls, they love to come over here because they get to have fun. They get to spend time with their friends. They get really excited and happy to be here. They really love this place.
I was able to get a Bible, and I really cherish the Bible,
I have depression, I have PTSD, I have anxiety, and it just really helped me open up and be a more positive person and change my whole perspective on life because I thought life just wasn't worth living.
If I wouldn't have had the help that I got at the center, I wouldn't have been able to heal. I wouldn't be able to overcome this. Now I know how to love myself. Now I know how to help others, and now I'm able to give people courage. Like, hey, you can do it. I did it too.
One day I'll be an asset to this Hope Women's Center.
These are the faces of the women and teen girls that come into our centers on a daily basis. Our mission at Hope Women's Center is to engage, encourage, and equip women and teen girls facing any difficult life situation. A woman often walks through the doors of our center in crisis, in pain and isolation, and often weighted down with shame and hopelessness. Our goal is that when they walk through those doors, they know that they are in a safe place, they are loved, they are cared for, their story matters, and we are ready to meet them exactly where they are and to walk with them on a path of transformation and healing. Our goal for these women is that they would begin to break free of cycles of addiction, abuse, and poverty, and to create a brighter future for themselves, their children, and our community. Our programs are designed with a holistic approach to help meet a woman's physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. We offer free life skills education designed to provide her with practical tools and skills, faith-based classes to help her work towards inner healing, free pregnancy testing and support, mentoring and support groups, material resources, and community resource referrals, all designed so that we can walk with her on her path towards transformation. At Hope Women's Center, we serve where their needs are great and the resources are scarce. Our centers are currently located in the East Valley, in Phoenix, in Coolidge, in the West Valley, and in the city of Maricopa. Each year, we serve more than 1,000 women that we cannot serve without your financial support. We need you to partner with us on this path towards transformation in these women's lives. Please join us in making a difference in women and children's lives across Arizona.
Now, overcoming that and trusting God, He's put me in a way better place than I ever imagined.